Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation, and I am in the Kampfer in the Gundam 0080 situation battle. I'm running this one, call it a Gundam Battle Operation Extra if you want, because I don't camp very well that often, and this turned out pretty good, so I thought it was worth a run. The Kampfer is very fast, it's got great thrusters, pretty good thruster capacity as long as you don't use its ability to change direction mid-dash, which uses up an awful lot of your thruster gauge. And it's got some fairly powerful weapons in terms of the Sturmfaust and the shotgun. And it has a beam saber, which, you know, a straight-up just plain old beam saber in the Federation style, very unusual for Zeon mobile suits at this point. In exchange, it's kind of fragile. So you're going to see a lot of me hiding behind things. It also has fairly long reload times on all of its weapons, and the shotgun has fairly lengthy ready times between the weapons, and a moderate reload time because to balance the fact that it's very strong. But it means that you're going to want to get your one shot in and then run the heck away. I am so glad Dark Soul managed to get out of the way of that, because I was sure it was going to hit him, and I felt like it would. So, there. Oops, tackled me. Somebody else got him, and now I'm surrounded, so this was not my best plan. And now I'm having the problem. Yeah, I just dodge rolled because I was totally blind. I don't know. Okay, I think it was one of our allies who was on foot throwing a what do you call it? Flash grenade. Yeah, that Alex, it might have been able to tackle me, but I don't think its tackle was ready, or, yeah, because it dodged, I don't think its tackle was ready again, so, and just used it again, so, basically, even though I'm low on health, since that Alex was vulnerable, it was time to pour on the damage if I could. Ran into the crook of that building again, doing that a lot lately. And bingo! Now, yes, thank you very much for the help, and I am going to find a place to hide and repair if I can, because we are in a bad spot. I really didn't want to go out there. Yeah, so I was looking for a good angle to approach from, wasn't really finding one, so I just decided I was going to run all the way back, which was possibly not a good idea. I didn't want to totally abandon Salty, so I kept like doubling back so I could do what I could, and trying to run into the crook of that building again, because I apparently have no sense of direction tonight. Yeah, so 2,400 hit points, like 2 or 3 enemies. I just kind of ran like a dog, and I apologize, Salty. That was wrong of me. Dashing off to get my repairs, apologizing, capturing a checkpoint, repairing, so I can get back in the fight. I think I left it off at about 50%, because that's what I usually do with these, but I just wanted, among other things, make sure my legs were repaired. Because every mobile suit needs those, but a Kampfer really needs those. You're going to need to do a lot of dashing to not die and getting stuck on buildings. So you're going to want to have healthy legs whenever possible. And got a shot in. Not moving into melee, just trying to get point blank on the shotgun. And now melee. I could have done the two-step. I could have done the the two-swing. I could have done a downswing, but I knew the upswing, which was fast, would get it done, so. And now, I pull stupid. I spend so much time trying to get the gun cannon's pilot that I don't notice there are people sneaking up on me who are about to turn around when they're done doing whatever they're doing and murder me. Because one of them is the Alex, and I had almost no hit points, so dead. Yep, that's Bop, so I'm not surprised. And there are a bunch of ways you can use the Alex, but at medium range, and especially against the Kampfer, charged beam rifle shot followed by arm Gatlings is pretty much the best. So, here we are. Just waiting for my respawn. We're behind by 95 points, or 195 points. We're behind by more now, but yeah. It's close enough that a couple of kills will even it up. As you can see, we're now within 70 points. That's pretty good. Now, I find it's best to lead with the Sturmfaust. You can pretty much, if you aim it, which I didn't, you can get people to stay still long enough to hit them with the shotgun. Because just like a real shotgun, the closer you are, the more damage you do. Managed to stop to hit that. That is, if you can, that one would work better with advanced weapon switching, but it worked for me, and that's all I needed. Somehow, latency being what it is, that actually connected, and I'm just trying to get this gun cannon dead before I get killed. And got it, and now I die. Which is pretty much inevitable since my legs were shot too. Like I said, powerful but fragile. It's got a stronger Sturmfaust than most of the other Sturmfaust-bearing mobile suits. Meanwhile, Heavy Arms, aka Ford, was up the enemy base, set a bomb, which is about to go off. So, with about a minute and 15 left to go, we now have the lead. It's not a huge lead, but if I can get in there and blow some people up, it will be enough. Maybe enough anyway, but it would be a good time to contribute. That's all I can say. And okay, we've got about 1,000-point lead now, which is still doable in the amount of time that's left. I knew that Sturmfaust wasn't going to do it. I knew that would. Now, go after the Alex, because the Alex is worth the most points, and I'm trying to secure our lead here. So I managed to stun it long enough for everybody else to get a good shot. Caught it. So our lead is now large enough that I can probably die and not screw it up. I'm obviously still trying not to. But, and I'm so sorry, guys. Caught with the downswing. Shotgun's not quite ready. 10 seconds or so left. Just waiting for a reload. Waiting to get close enough to do damage. And I probably, with the amount of time left... Oh yeah, I did get that. Just in time. So yeah, that's a couple of decent last-minute kills from me this week. So yeah, I actually did pretty well in the Kampfer. Again, I'm basically posting this because I think that's rare enough it's worth marking on the calendar. So yeah, I camped pretty well. Mission completed. This was the last one we all did last night, so it was pretty good. Yeah, Bop was really doing well in that Alex, and I managed to come up relatively even with him though. So we killed the same amount of people. He just killed more valuable mobile suits because he killed me twice. Of course, I think I killed him twice. At any rate, doesn't matter. It was a good round. It was a fun round. And yeah, we won. So, like I said, no promotion at present. There may be one starting this week. There's no way to tell until we get there. But that means there's still weekly point goals. The Xeon Pale Rider and... I think it's Vish Donahue's Gelgugger were the weekly point goals for this week. By the time you see this, they will be no more. But that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation. We'll be back soon with more, hopefully. So until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! 今回の戦闘報酬です。完成した設計図があります。